You don't need to put firewood in the furnace?
Me? No.
Not you. I don't even know what a furnace is at this point.
I know what a furnace is. I know what a fireplace. We have actually have a fireplace.
Do you have a fireplace in your house?
Yes, we do.
Because it gets so cold there.
It's a gas fireplace, and it's there mainly for decoration. We haven't used it. I want to say I haven't used it in 30 years, easy.
A decoration fireplace.
Well, it's pretty much. Well, it's not being used. Yeah, it's a decoration. I mean, I can probably count on one hand how many times it's been used in the past 40 years.
Was there anything in the room?
Yeah, some magic gloves that look like monk punchies.
Okay, throw it at me and I'll take a look.
Yep.
Magnificent
And
gauntlet.
I think poison arrow recipe that we already know. And some valuables to sell.
Natura Devo Oculus.
Innovators.
What's those?
Throw them back.
Loved ones and inflict weakened.
Now that I think about it, though, like once we did the fight with Nether fighters, the big boss joined the fight too, didn't he? If I remember right.
I think so. Okay, where's Hobo? Way down there.
We're all together. Oh no, he's still over there.
So that's the same damage as the dagger. But I think my secondary attack will be magical too, right?
I don't know how that works.
So someone wants a dagger +1?
I'll take it if nobody else
Sure.
wants it. No, Hobo can probably benefit from it more than me.
There you go.
Okay, so we're going.
There was a room.
I mean, the hallway that's down here.
Room where?
It's not a room. It's
Oh yeah, we never went down there.
Yeah, corridor. That's what I meant. Yep.
I don't know what's down there.
death. It's always death.
Gee, what's behind door number 2 then, Alex? Hey, look, a guy to talk to. Probably exact same thing. Where...
Thrill Guild Gatekeeper. So, go talk to him.
Do we have to feed him too?
Maybe. We wish to proceed onwards. Yes, we do. 15 gold each. We got the money, so.
Attack.
No, not attack.
I'm not going to give gold away.
On you go. Of course you are. You don't get a say in the matter this time. Troublemaker.
There's a button there.
Probably to open the door from that side.
Yeah.
If we had somehow gotten over there. The glyphs glow and their light flows over the door. The sign here says, lower levels closed by order of the Thrall Guild. We need to find out how to get past this gate. This guy owes us 60 gold.
What? Where's 60 gold ever?
Does he get angry if I push that button? I think nothing happened.
So, it's down here then. Lower levels closed by order of the Thrall Guild.
How do we talk to the Thrall Guild?
Not exactly sure what's going on here.
Is there an emissary to the Thrall Guild at one of the levels or something?
We've run into a couple of people. But I just see a glowy thing on the floor, or the square.
Or how did you get in?
Just walk down the hallway.
Dungleugen, whatever that is.
Oh, it's a square.
It's a square that we walk into and see what happens. What's the worst thing that can happen? You can leave the area.
Dun dun dun.
Did you save?
Yes. I save so often that I go into other games that don't have that feature and I still hit the damn key to quick save. Every time I think, oh, this is going to be tough, I hit F5. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing.
See, Santos agreed with me. Kill the guy.
Yeah, but Santos doesn't have to live with that consequence. You do. Maybe kill and then reanimate. We don't have a reanimation ability. You enter a huge cavern. Eldritch light seeps from the high ceiling. This cavern resembles a large swamp. The air smells sulphurous, overlaid with an unpleasant mingling of mildew and mold, thick with acrid moisture and almost difficult to breathe. The placid puddles of the swamp gleam in the light, and though shallow, you cannot help but imagine them as bottomless, what lurks beneath the surface. What horrors wait to grasp your boots and yank you down into the black, the sodden ground sucking at your boots with every step, too little to dissuade your worries. It's my problem.
Level up.
But is there a campfire here?
I know where we can find a campfire.
All the way back upstairs. Well, technically, we don't have to kill him because we actually were able to get where we wanted to go. It just so happens that the door there couldn't get
I'll protect the square while you guys look around a bit.
Okay. Belt of regeneration.
Oh, more guild members.
Probably a fire up there. Kill him just because you can. That's awfully evil. Although we are actually not the goody-goody group this time.
Yeah, I don't feel like I fit in with this group.
Yeah, you do. You're a druid. You're neutral. You pretty much go with anything. Keep the peace, or there will be trouble. Flame skull. There's a very bright flash, and the Thrall Guild member is engulfed in flames. The flame skull disappears. Well, somebody's not keeping the peace.
Oh yeah, flame skulls. I remember those. To tell you to do some crazy task, and if you don't do it, yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't that from the game Doom?
No, it's from Undermountain stuff.
You're thinking of Lost Souls. Those were the little burning flying skulls in Doom.
So we got a little skill check over here.
So you want me to come up?
Probably good. I don't know what kind of check it's going to be because this is
All right, Jeff is coming.
a person who got incinerated, basically.
Oh. Do you really want the gnome to do it then?
Probably not a bad idea. Again, I have no idea what kind of role this is
give it
going
a
to be.
Natura Devo Viribe.
Skill check on BG's lore. Oh, God. Why would you pull that up, Santos?
Body of the Thrall Guild member is completely burned to a crisp. That's it.
That was informative.
Best guidance usage ever.
So we have some more Thrall Guild members around here. I guess this is a fairly safe spot so far.
Blacktooth.
Oh, they have a market.
Little one, yep.
Bane and Blight, General Store, Martial Arms and Armor, Crafter, Magical Tools, Perkins. Okay. Maybe they got javelins.
Yep, they have spears.
I don't see any javelins.
No.
There's no campfire here. What the hell?
Ooh. An elven in blade.
They have a shady inn.
Yep. Campfire, 60 gold. I wouldn't be surprised. No, actually, it'd be campfire 80 gold. It's 20 gold apiece. Food not included.
That's on 8.
All right, Jeff's done.
Okay, waiting at the end.
Where are you guys?
Or by the end, just say when you're done shopping.
Okay.
Oh, this is the level we get our first talent, huh? Or whatever they call it here.
Hooray.
Yep.
I forgot to look up which one I should grab.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to get to either. Patrons. I don't see any. There you are.
There's a bartender.
Parliament Butter. What? Parliament Butterburger. Very friendly for an innkeeper. Have you heard any rumors? That's around that Throw Guild members. Not a thing. Oh, it's not allowed to talk. Need a room. Uh-oh. Hurricane fails the insight check. We'll give you 25 gold.
Why is persuasion my thing? Why?
What am I
Why
not
is not the one with the high charisma the one who rolls?
I don't know. Deluxe success odds are revealed. And Fire Scooby, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 11 months. Let me get your rockets recognition here in a second. I see dice rolling. Anyway, Fire, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the continued support, and happy Friday to everybody. Did we succeed?
We still need a room. So,
We haven't gotten a room yet?
no. Because someone keeps saying, no, we're not going to pay 50.
Who did that? Probably
It
Hobo.
was probably me.
Good dice rolls.
Pay the 50.
Just
Wow. Hobo
go
actually
back
giving
up
up
to
the
top
money.
level.
As from down the hall, he presses a button behind the counter.
Because I'm not in control of the dice roll.
Can we leave?
Yes.
There we go. Down the hallway. Which hallway? Yeah, back there. Probably that hallway. It's the room with the open door. Kill everyone and sleep for free. Yeah, that's... might work. I get the feeling there will be some spontaneous fire in that inn after your leave. Just a guess. These markings make no sense to me, says Hobo. Thieves can't. Thieves can't what? You're able to decipher the thieves can't. Thieves secret code. You press a small indentation in the back of the wardrobe and a secret compartment opens. Whoa, that's some fine armor. Is it studded armor of survival? Oh, I picked it up. So, it requires attunement. It's +2 to AC. +2 to saving throws. Full dex bonus. Sounds like a hobo thing.
That's a
Should be
hope.
2 AC more than his leather +1.
Yep.
But attunement.
Well, you get saving throws too. That's why.
It's a good armor. No, you have normal studded. Jeff has the leather +1.
We're missing.
Yeah.
somebody in the room.
Natura, Muto,
Oh, nice.
Jure.
Jeff's standing right underneath me. Literally. Why does the armor always fit? Is everyone the same size? Yes. It's magic armor. Why do you ask such silly questions?
Am I getting the armor? Oh, there
I
it
already
is.
gave it to you.
There it is. Okay.
Welcome to level 4. No more half ogre. It still fits. Not a halfling though. Halflings it never fits. Okay, so bonus feat. I have no idea what to get.
So many feet.
Ability score or feat?
I don't know what to get.
Oh, my charisma's only 19, so I actually want to get a charisma thing. So +1 charisma to a maximum of 20. Proficiency in charisma saves, if not already proficient, +1 otherwise. Proficiency, intimidation, persuasion, deception. If you are already proficient, you gain expertise, but it doesn't increase my charisma. That's horrible. I like how there's a ton of +1 dexterity stuff, but there's only one charisma one. Of course, there's no, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, charisma is more effective if you take ability enhance and take 2 points charisma.
Yeah, but I like the proficiency. Actually, do that. Okay, so class cantrip. Select a new one to learn.
Yeah, I can't figure out what feat to grab. I don't like any of them.
Are you an elf? No, I'm a human. Can't you tell by the ears?
I mean, if you want, I think there's one with +1 dex and the ability to use all bows, if you want to use a bow.
It's probably not a horrible idea. Which one's that? Ambidextrous, maybe? Nope. Oh, here we go. So discretion of the Cody,
Yep,
whatever.
that's the one I'm thinking of.
+1 dex to maximum 20. You gain proficiency with light armor. Gain proficiency with short swords, short bows, and long bows. So I'd be able to use bows. So if I can do spells at the same time, then I assume longbow's a two-handed thing.
Yes.
No, longbows you can use. That's what I usually do with a paladin that can't use anything with a shield and one-handed, but if you switch to a longbow, he can cast. Like a
Okay.
two-handed weapon. Like, while you're casting, you just take one hand off the weapon and hold it with the other. Because you're not attacking, you can use the second hand for casting.
Scooby, is the Haunted Soul any good or is Wizard better? Well, I'm biased. Wizard is better than Sorcerer, period. So,
Wow.
what? It's true.
Oh wait, I got a cantrip.
Take something interesting. It does damage.
B does damage. B is the
B is
the B is
Ah.
B always does damage. That's why it's so
That's what it is.
awesome.
So like sparkle.
Oh, don't get Sparkle.
no damage.
Sparkle is no damage whatsoever. I have Sparkle already, so
I think as a druid there's something like the poison spine that you can throw, and I think
Yeah.
you can target multiple enemies.
no, it's just one target.
A bonus spike that pierces and poisons its target, range 12.
That
Bonus
is
spike.
that is the best offensive cantrip as far as doing damage goes for druids because it does physical damage and poison.
Okay, I'm done.
Bees is still better, but poison spike is your best damage dealer.
Does anybody have a spare bow?
Nope.
I gotta go buy a bow.
Why is one of the
I mean,
spells locked? I don't
Yes.
What is locked?
know. Taco's asking us, why is one of my spells locked? I don't think it might be because it's already locked in. I don't think it was I couldn't get it. It's because it was locked in already. Because some of this stuff, some of these spells I get automatically because of my sorcery thingy, which is Oh, it's not even here. I saw no inflict wounds. There's an origin one. And origin rain of enfeeblement. Those are locked because that means we can't unlearn them.
Natura, Muto, Jure.
The origin stuff is locked in. So. Now, Hut the Soul isn't bad. Because you get a nice little spirit visage, which you basically can put fear in something for one turn. Doesn't make them run away, but it makes it so that they're at... what is it actually? Bonus action, scare an enemy. Blah, blah, blah. Target must make a wisdom saving throw or will have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls until the start of your next turn. So, it's not too bad. Oh, it asks a spell for the druid? Let's go Eiru 11. I don't know what the lock spell for a druid is. I couldn't see the druid, what Jeff was doing.
So if I got Venomous Spike, do I really need the bow then, I guess?
I mean, now you've taken the feat.
Yeah, I can make myself.
I mean, if you're going for the Venomous Spike, the powerful cantrip would be also a good feat that lets you always deal damage even if you miss.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been a better one. We go back.
Then we would have to reload.
We want to reload.
Can we do a reload?
Jeff made some not so good decisions.
Hey, I was asking questions.
I know you
What?
were. What do you mean, what?
Can we do a reload?
Yes, we can.
Fine. Reload.
Sorry.
Should be that one. Should be right. No, the spell locked was when you were choosing spell when you leveled. I leveled up.
I mean, we get the opportunity to look again.
Yeah, because I'm not actually sure what you're talking about, Taco. So we'll find out here in a second, maybe.
Because you already chosen it on another level up.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, in all honesty. I mean, the only thing I can think of is it's like an origin spell that's locked in. You can't get rid of it. Maybe that's what it is. I honestly don't know. It was a white lock in a spell transparent white. Again, I'm familiar with the icon, but I'm in this particular situation. I don't know what it is.
And I guess he's the moment where you can choose to unlearn a spell to open a slot for a new one. Because you can't unlearn the origin ones, those should have a lock. If you get to the page to choose a new one and you see those that you already have are just grayed out, there's no lock symbol. I guess it was the origin ones that you can't unlearn, be my guess.
Okay, let's try this again.
I think you might have to go back another one.
Why?
There's
It
no level.
shows me already at level 4.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, everybody out. Get out of the camp. There we go. Load. Go that far back? It seems wrong.
But I just finished my bow, and now you're taking it away from me.
You'll get it anyway. Don't worry about it. Whiner.
Well, unless he fails to save, then he might not get it.
And go through and just delete all the saves. That'll make everybody happy. That way we'll be stuck where we are. No traveling back in time.
So you want to play permadeath?
Ooh, permadeath. That'd be fun. One of these days we should do that.
Yeah. No.
Aren't we playing permadeath? If someone gets lost completely, the game is over.
That's not... Well, no. Permadeath would mean we're done. We don't... There's no reloading and you go back to where you were.
Oh.
Permadeath
So
is
Iron Man.
done. Iron Man is permadeath. As in, you die, gotta start all over again. You don't hear anybody going, oh yeah, we should do that.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I grew out of Iron Man mode a long time ago. I used to do that all the time back in my 20s and 30s, maybe early 40s. But man, it's just that nah, I'm too old to worry about that shit anymore. Just have fun. Don't worry about freaking trying to impress people by playing Iron Man. Iron Man
I think
is
I
a Stark
played,
choice.
I think I played only one game once Iron Man. That was the not the campaign, the sandbox mode of BattleTech.
Yeah,
That
I never
came later.
I never did BattleTech as Iron Man because it was some of the missions were, we'll just say, quirky, and once you recognize that, you do not want to do that game Iron Man because you will be screwed, and it'd be totally outside of your control. Okay, leveling up again. Okay, let's stick with the ability score thing, because the reason we're doing this is because this allows us to get our dexterity and charisma up to 20 both.
That's a good combo.
Yep. Because it gets me more AC and to hit with range stuff or dexterity based attacks, which is some of my spells, not all. And then charisma, of course, is everything else. Okay, so the log. So this is our choosing a cantrip. I went for Firebolt. And over here, this is to unlearn stuff. Oh, is this the one you're talking about, Taco? This lock here? I think that's the one you're talking about, isn't it? Yeah, that's the spell knock. That's the symbol, the graphic they're using for knock. Do you know, knock is, for those of you who don't know, this is a spell that you cast in order to basically open locked doors or lock chests and stuff when you don't have a thief or lockpicker that's, worth their weight. That's the spell you pick up. Make them look bad. And I chose Misty. I think I did. Yeah, I did Misty Step. We all set now?
Yep.
Thought you couldn't get it because of a feat thing. What, that spell? No. No feats block you from getting specific spells that I'm aware of.
Cool. She's got a flaming sword.
At first.
I think that's a druid spell you can do too. The flaming sword.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I can't use Scrolls of Identify. I don't think. Can I?
You should. It's
Nope. You can't.
arcane.
I can't cast it. Jeff might be able to.
Oh, there it is. Flame Blade. Evoke a fiery blade for 10 minutes. 10 minutes? And it's concentration.
Yes, it is a concentration spell. It's... If you're fighting stuff that's, susceptible to fire, it's a great spell, but otherwise,
I can't cast Scroll of Identify.
Oh, you can't, so...
Scrolls are not compatible with his character's spell list.
Yeah, I can't use it either, so...
Alright, when we go outside, I'll sell it.
Is that spell useful? Which one? Knock? Yes, it is. And Game Hell, welcome back. You're all set. 15 years Scottish whiskey and fudge. So, are we ready to go?
I think so.
What kind of Scottish whiskey is a more important question.
Oh, okay. So that's the real question, game. Is what kind of Scottish whiskey are we talking about? Don't knock knock. Yes, don't knock knock. Kick kick. Knock knock.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Lagavulin?
Oh, I love that stuff. That's candy.
It's
Oh,
candy. That's why he's having fudge with it, I think.
oh, that is so good. All right, well, do enjoy.
Okay. Now what do we do?
I'm gonna sell a scroll. Ooh, I get 18 gold.
You don't drink?
All right, Jeff's done.
I don't really drink that much anymore. I haven't had actually an alcoholic drink here in well over a year now, I think. But if I was drinking whiskey, I'd be drinking Jameson's. That's my preferred whiskey.
Well, it's good to find a cheap whiskey that you like, so it's all good.
Wow.
No, I'm not saying that as a burn. Like, I'm saying that as, like, you find something that you like, and it's, you know,
Oh, no.
that's great.
Ah.
That's the way to do it.
Cheap whiskey. Okay, thanks for playing this. Beats any television on tonight. Oh, thank you.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
Hey, there's a cave.
Want to keep on looking on the overworld before we enter the cave, or have a look into the cave?
I'm exploring around the cave. I don't even see an entrance for the cave unless I walk down by it. It's not showing up. Oh.
Maybe we gotta find the entrance.
Yeah, I'm not
Or
seeing the
somebody else.
entrance, so...
Might be a follow-on thingy.
I mean, looks like there's a hole in the wall here, but it's not clickable. Use the exit walking backwards. Tricks.
So where are we going?
Nowhere at the moment.
Apparently.
Why is... There's no entrance. There's no entrance here. Why would that be here? Huh.
Maybe for later.
Maybe. Just odd.
As a named townsperson here.
Brendan Byrne. Brendan, how's it going? The taciturn man turns at you with suspicion as you approach. Hello there. He nods at you. What can I do for you? You introduce yourselves. Brendan Byrne, it appears you are not part of the Thrall Guild. They do not generally introduce themselves. No, we are not. Tell us about yourself. We have no more questions. Tell us about yourself. As I said, name's Brendan Byrne. I am the unofficial leader of the unfortunate township. Of this unfortunate township. Not going to share my history with strangers, but suffice to say, anyone here is running from something or someone. I've been settled here for 11 years now and consider it my home. About done, conclusion, whatever. We are a haven to the dregs of society. You don't live here for the view or the hospitality. You live here because you got nowhere else to live. Are you? Oh God, that is so messed up. Where you are in now has the mark. Couldn't even get through that sentence. Always some gang looking to take over and run the place. Thrall Guild now, but used to be the Low Fellows and the Mandible before that. But do not be mistaken, we are in the Undermountain, which means Bodmal Blackcloak is the master here. Isn't he dead? Dead or not, his influence lives on. Ages ago, he created the Skulls, powerful undead, as the ultimate guards have done wherever. You cross the line, break their rules, then they deal with you, quickly and deadly. So that's the Flaming Skull thing we saw earlier. About the Thrall Guild. Is Lagavulin sweet? I don't know, never had that one before. Dirty Feckers, he spits on the ground. They are the current ruling guild in the caverns. Here they are trying to expand into the lower levels as well. They came to power a number of years ago, destroyed the Low Fellows and the Mandible. They are no worse or no better than any of the other group of ruffians and bandits that came before them. I stand up to them when they get overly aggressive with the townsfolk. I speak out about them as well when they try to take advantage. We have no more questions. Well, that was somewhat informative, I guess. Oh, townsperson. Probably not going to say anything. Maybe I'll make a deal with the hag. The hag? What hag?
You got Misty Step fresh?
Yes.
Then you might be able to teleport on the other side of those tree stumps and kick them on.
What?
I can't reach the side where you have to go to kick those tree stumps.
Oh.
Well, you can teleport on that side.
That's okay. That's what we have a gnome for, you know.
Wow.
What? Did I say that was wrong?
So your solution is to grab the gnome and throw him at it?
Well, not throw him at it, but throw him at the problem. You've got to give the problem some respect. Don't call it an it. So a hag's hut. Oh.
Well done.
Oh wow, good job.
See? Didn't need me. Look what you did, Hurricane.
And I was pushed over.
Yep. Hurricane killed, or sorry, Hobo killed you. Hobo did that.
Yes, I did.
Well, that ends that.
Remember, we don't have a way to bring somebody back to life, so don't do that.
Well, I didn't think he would move when I was pushing the logs over.
Well, not my problem. Other than I have to wait for the game to load. Skybird, strong liquor has never touched your lips. You always use a straw. Hey, if you want to get drunk, use a straw. Drunk quickly. It's the best way to do it. Try again.
I'm gonna stand right here.
It's almost safe. Now watch, Hobo's gonna kill
That was
himself.
something.
Oh, was my hero.
Wonder why there's 2 logs for that.
I don't know. If we got like an extra big character, then we can walk across, I guess.
All the characters are the same size. All kinds of stuff to loot over here.
That's a lot of bushes.
You want to go visit the hag, right? I don't have to liquor anymore because of diabetes. And Santos is sipping Baileys.
Yeah, this is nice too. So I guess we're done.
There's a hag's hut on the other in the other direction, on the other side of the logs we just crossed.
Oh, the hag hut?
The hag hut. Somebody in the town mentioned it. Tea. I have water. Not very athletic. I wouldn't go charging in over there. Pineapple drink. Kind of late to be drinking pineapple.
There's a certain time of day when you should be drinking pineapple.
It's a joke. Actually, I wouldn't. No, I don't know. From freshly squeezed pizza pineapples. No door here either.
There's no nothing. No nothing.
What? I'm confused what this level's supposed to be.
Maybe we gotta kill those other dudes at level 3.
Well, we haven't been everywhere here. There was a little spot that goes off to the side. Maybe.
That's a lot. That's a big pile of skulls. This hag's been collecting a lot of heads.
Yeah, she's mean, I think. Heck.
Well, hag's gotta eat too, I guess.
Sure. Carbonated pineapple. I just wouldn't be drinking pineapple drinks this well, it's late for you, right? So I wouldn't drink pineapple stuff after a certain time of night because of the sugar content.
It could be non-sugar.
Ew, but then that's just urine. So
I did say there's pineapple,
yeah, it's definitely it's
which I guess will have some natural sugars in it.
pineapple's loaded with sugar. Sugar-free pineapple juice. Why would you drink that?
Same reason why people have drink sugar-free Coke and sugar-free anything.
I don't get it, so I've never got that.
So they're going to enjoy it without having the sugar content if they have an issue with sugar, I guess.
Yeah, but that sugar substitute is usually very bad for you. Hey, there's a door here we can click. The Thrall's headquarters.
I think that could hurt.
Your
How
type.
about the low fellow boat? What's that?
It was
I don't know.
somewhere run by and didn't see anything there.
Could it hurt as much as the log dropping on Hurricane?
Probably.
Could.
Glass of water on the side here, feeling healthy. Sugar-free glass of water. Those are the best. You've seen what is in water nowadays? Well, depends if it's filtered or not. Or whatever they call it. It's supposed to be. Well, there's filtered water. There's what? The mountain spring waters. Which I don't know. It's just water. Hey, look. No problem. How's it? I forget what Mrs. Gimpy drinks.
You forget what Mrs. Gimpy drinks?
The kind of water she drinks. She doesn't. I drink.
She probably drinks water from the tap.
No, she doesn't actually. She only drinks a specific type of bottled waters. She's very special.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Rocket gets it too, by the way. Shit, you not. At least when
From
she
the
gives it
tap
to
or
him.
from the bottle?
When I give it to him, it's from the tap. Or the same stuff, or the same filtered water I drink, which comes from the refrigerator. Which is basically just a charcoal filter. So, that's what he gets when I give it to him. But when she gives him water, it's bottled water.
It seems a bit of, yeah.
Don't start. I don't start. This is an issue in this house. It's a big issue.
Oh, where you're at, where does the water come from? The river, or is it desalinized from the ocean?
We don't have a desalinization plant here. Our
That's
water,
from
our water comes from our water reservoirs, but it goes through a treatment plant. So, no, our tap water is fine. I've been drinking it for decades. Not a problem with it. Can't you all drink tea as a civilized human should? No. Why do you ask such silly questions, Food Rules?
That sounds like something very British to do.
Apparently, it's certain types of Europeans do that kind of stuff. They like their tea for some reason. I don't know why.
It's a dwarf.
These teas are great.
Long Island iced tea is the only tea I will drink, usually. Unless I go to a good Japanese restaurant, then I'll drink their green tea, which is usually pretty decent. Mug of tea before bed, because you don't have enough caffeine in your life already.
Where is everyone?
Talking to this dwarf. You approach a powerful looking dwarf. This must surely be Thrall, the leader of the Thrall Guild. We finally meet. You are the adventures I have heard about. You know of us. You are the group who killed Shun Shareth in the dungeons above. You have assisted me in eliminating a hostile cult to an ancient evil in the level above. You removed the vile Rizaril and his minions from bothering my patrols in the dungeons above. You have moved against me, but you can make up for it. Let me say you are currently considered people of interest to my guild. So where does this all leave us? Let us be frank. I believe you wish to delve deeper into the Undermountain for your own reasons. That is our intent. This is possible, and indeed, as long as it does not interfere with my plans, then I do not object. Good, so we can continue on our way then. I'm going to say a sense of no here. Not so quick. I will only allow members of my guild to continue to the lower level of the dungeons, or those that pay me enough to make it worth my while. I am willing to make you an offer that will be of benefit to us both. We have some questions first. Tell us about yourself. Attack. Tell us about the guild. About that little village thing. About your offer. We'll return later. Your offer. Tell us about your purpose. You join my guild, of course. Or you give me everything you own and I'll let you walk out of here alive and you may access the lower levels of the dungeons. God.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Join the guild. I give you everything. No, we will not. Attack, or we kill you and take
This break
what we
supports
want.
the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you
Join
can
the
watch
guild.
the ads during the break.
In name only.
Thank you.
I suspect you have your own goals, but if it were to be known such a powerful group was
Your
part
next
of my
break
guild,
is in 1 hour.
let's just say it would suit my purpose as well. It may be that I have an odd job for you to carry out once in a while, but nothing that you would probably not have to do anyway. Well, accept, consider. Consider it. Tell us about the guild. Slap his face, then pretend you want to apologize and kill him instead. Wow, Santos. Do I look like a tour guide to you? The town is mine and my guild's. That is everything you need to know about it. Tell us about the guild then. Or did he already do that? Till you're a member of the guild, I will tell you nothing more than you already know. about your offer. He's an asshole. Of course he's an asshole. He's a leader of a guild type thing. That's not even a guild. You join my guild, of course, or you give me everything you own, and I will let you walk out of here alive, and you may access the lower levels of the dungeons.
Yes, I accept, and then I backstab you.
Wow, hobo. Join the guild?
Or we get rid of all our stuff, then we come back, we give them everything that we don't currently have, and we get access.
In name only, expect you to have your own goals, but okay. That suits my purpose as well. We already saw this. Do we accept?
So we just show up like in our loincloths and we'd be good to go.
Let's accept. No, we're not going to show up in our loincloths. As I suspected you would. Go speak to my steward. They will tell you of your standing in the guild and what jobs are available. When you become a guild member, come back and speak to me. Okay, need to take a break. Because it's that time for the stream, and we skipped the last break, so we need to definitely do this one, and we will take care of this stuff when we get back. So, anyway, need to get up, stretch your legs, get some water. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Of course, thank you, Hobo, Hurricane, and Jeff for joining me. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.